Like most boys, I dreamt of becoming a professional footballer, specifically captain of Hibernian.
Brilliant play by Anthony Stokes. Outstanding.
The thought of page 3 models, marble staircase mansions and being paid to do what I loved was a mesmerising thought. Needless to say, I didn't quite make it. This made me wonder, is the magic and mystery lost on young females who love playing the game but realise the same level of glamour and money aren't realistic? Or perhaps it's just a purer form of love for the game. I aim to find this out and analyse the categorical difference between men's and women's football, and also if the gap is closing. My first step was to meet up with the youth women's football team. I went to Falkirk to meet their under-13s team, who were happy to talk to us at their training session. Worryingly, however, they asked me to bring my boots. In January 2010, Andy Gray was famously dismissed from his position as football pundit for comments made about a female linesman. With an ever-increasing number of women refereeing and officiating high-profile matches, are we about to see a change in favour for women in football? What's it like coaching the girls then?
I've coached this lot of girls for the past 2 seasons, so it's been a good sort of 2 years with the girls. I've always coached girls football, so I've never done boys, so I don't know if there's a great deal different. But certainly the girls I've got, they certainly listen to everything in training, everything I've asked them to do in training and games. Have been a great bunch of girls.
And you find like in games they're more respectful than boys are, like you get a lot of violence and stuff.
I think that they are, certainly in girls football I'd say they're a lot more respectful than I've seen in boys football. I think boys are probably sort of tougher, but the girls rise to that challenge against boys, but I think you do get probably more respect in the girls game.
Right, girls, if you just want to tell me your name and what position you play.
Well, I'm Kieran Charles and I play mostly midfield. I've scored 36 goals and counting.
You're going to score something else?
Saturday,
I'm Lauren Bruce and I'm a goalkeeper.
So how was your season?
It's really good because we've won the League Cup and we've won the league and now we're in Scottish Cup final.
It's been hard games though, but we deserve to be here.
What was the best part of the season?
Winning the league against him.
Yeah,
by far.
definitely.
Did you ever get any bother from boys at school about playing football?
No, I just join in.
Because I'm better than them. They just do it.
When did you start playing?
I started playing. We had a proper club at 8-year-old.
I think I was 9 or 10. Can't remember.
Just kind of kicked about.
Yeah.
Absolutely knackered. These girls are giving it sticks. They're really going for it, and I have to say I'm a wee bit surprised. I never expected it to be this difficult, but I'm liking it. It's good fun. It was interesting to talk to young players looking to make the breakthrough, but now I wanted to see what lay ahead if they do break through. That was my chance of a contract there. John. Just finished training with the girls. I'm feeling a wee bit knackered. I never expected it to be anywhere as difficult as that. I was quite fortunate I managed to even play a wee game with them as well, and I didn't really know what to do. Like when the players coming in, normally I would say man on, and I was kind of like, do I say that? But then I asked one of the girls and she was like, it's fine, you say man on, you keep doing that. And I even got a couple of surprises. I got skinned by one of the players, and well, it was a wee bit of embarrassment, but it just shows that the standard's there. These girls really know what they're doing, and I think they can be very hopeful for Saturday. From what I've seen, I think they're going to go in and do a pretty good job, so I'm looking forward to it. Rachel Harrison is a semi-professional player, captain of Edinburgh-based Spartans FC, and has been capped for Scotland ladies at under-15s and under-17s level. Sitting here today with Spartans goalkeeper Rachel Harrison, just finished the season, and she's been good enough to give us some time for a bit of chat. So you study sport at Napier, you're obviously quite passionate about sport. Did you play much as a kid?
I've sort of played football really for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
My dad sort of started taking me to football when I was about 5. Played for the school team when I was primary 4, started playing for the primary 6 team, and then basically joined proper team when I was 12, so it's been a good 10 years now, so it's pretty much, it's just part of my life, it's just what I do. So.
Yeah. You said earlier when we were speaking that you played for Scotland at 17s and 19s level. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Under 17s I started with, then moved up to the 19s, played the European Championship finals in France, which was a brilliant experience, but you know, it's when you're growing up, it's obviously everybody's dream to play for your country. It's obviously progressed me to playing for one of the best teams in the league, so I just hope it can continue that way.
Yeah. Do you imagine that the women's SPL will go professional anytime soon?
I mean, there's potential there for it to turn professional. I think a lot more money now has been injected into Scottish women's football, and clubs have got like structures in place, good girl setups all the way up to the women's team. So, you know, it's something that I think everybody's hoping for. Obviously, I'd love to play football for a living, but I'm getting on a bit now. So, like for younger generations, definitely, I don't see why it can't happen. So, just need people to support it really, and it should become professional eventually.
Yeah. When football is considered from a financial perspective, it reveals quite a peculiar world. John Terry, the England men's captain, earns £150,000 a week and drives a Bentley, whereas his female counterpart Sophie Bradley earns £16,000 a year and works in a parent's care home. However, the figures do add up. The Scottish national team play in front of a 52,000 sellout capacity crowd at any competitive match, whereas their female counterparts played in front of just over 1,000 spectators at their latest match. Women's teams will be competing at the London Olympics in 2012, which could see more coverage and media attention paid to the game than ever before. Could the tide be changing in the game? I was invited to travel with the girls to a Scottish Cup final match against East Kilbride in Glasgow. I thought this was a good opportunity to further initiate myself with the team and gain some of the parents' views of their daughters' prospects in football. How do you view kind of like your daughter's prospects within women's football altogether?
I think her prospects are really high, and it's sort of looking bright for her. She's very skillful, and she's obviously dedicated, and you know, with that, playing with the girls that she plays with, you know, it brings the best out in her, the same as it does the other girls in the team. So yeah, it's looking good.
Do you ever see the women's game in Scotland developing to a professional stage?
Well, I'd like to think it would. I think we've got the talent, that's for sure. And I think it's unfair that you know, all the focus is on the boys and not on the girls, because if you watch it on Eurosport and any other of these channels that show women's football, you know, many teams, they're just as skillful in many ways. Might not have the strength, maybe not have the pace, but it's certainly, as far as kind of entertainment value goes, it's right up there, I would say. Yeah.
In the hours before the final kicked off, I began to get carried away with the passion the girls and the coaches felt for the game, and couldn't help but root for the girls I had recently met. Objective journalism's gone totally out the window here. I really just feel kind of involved with these girls. I trained with them on Wednesday, and it's like, I know it's weird I was only with them for an hour, but I feel kind of part of the team. They took me in quite well, and I got some pretty good chat from them. I'll be absolutely devastated if they get beat.
What's happened so far, Joe?
So far we're sitting at 1-0. Falkirk opened the scoring with quite a slick little drive, and then after a period of intense pressure succumbed to a counter-attack. But they're definitely on top, playing much better football, without a doubt about that. Oh, that's fantastically kept in there. Knock it up. Here we are, Kerry Ann's on the break. Here we go. On you go. On the way through. Oh, a slick finish right through the legs. Outstanding behaviour. Fantastic goal. That's absolutely outstanding. That's Kerry Ann there. Girl that skinned me on Wednesday night. She's just done exactly the same again on the way through to take it to 2-1. Fantastic. She's absolutely loving it as well. Brilliant. Here we are back out on the wing. Big challenge there from the wee lassie. Absolutely going for it every time, like sliding in. There's no difference between that and anything if you're watching the boys play. None at all. They really are committed 100% to this. Standard's been really, really top. It's been really great actually. Some fantastic football from both sides, to be fair. Kind of feel it's unfortunate that Falkirk have had them penned in so much, because it would have been great to see what they can do. Although they're possibly about to show us here. Ball back to the edge of the box. Ah, that's so unfortunate. Keeper's done well to get down to it, but unfortunately the ball spins off her hands and she gets chipped by the oncoming East Kilbride striker. 2-all, certainly not over yet. As it's just gone in, half time, Falkirk behind, unfortunately. But the girls' heads aren't down at all. They're really still keen for this. They're absolutely fired up for it. You look at them every time the ball's out, they're chasing it down. Kind of beating themselves up a little bit if they miss it, but that's the kind of passion they need to get back into this and secure a Scottish Cup. It's amazing the passion here from wee Carrie Ann. She's gone absolutely bonkers just because she's missed the ball there. She's really, really keen to get back in this game.
Is that number 9?
Yeah. Swing that in. Diving header as well. She's got a full toolbox. Start again, there it is. Brilliant turn. Keep the move going. Oh no, 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 no. No way. It's a couple brilliant turns there. Keeper did well to get down to it, but on the rebound, it's been sent into the roof of the net. That's 2 goals behind. Yeah, it's starting to come to the end now. Hopes are getting a wee bit slim. It's really, really upsetting to watch. Girls who are coming off the pitch, being substituted, are really, really upset, really devastated. So sad. I'm absolutely devastated for them. I really thought they were going to be able to do it. I thought they had it in them, and they started the game so brightly, but there's just been a few flashes of brilliance from particularly number 9 for East Kilbride. A couple of slick step-overs from her was pretty much what killed it. Like I said earlier, a couple of deflected goals that, you know, had they not been, I think Falkirk could have snatched it. I'm absolutely distraught for them. You can see for yourself. They're all really, really upset. They've worked so hard this season, and for it to end like this is a bit upsetting. But a League and Cup double, absolutely smashing. My heart goes out to them, it really does. I can't even watch that. From my experience making this film, I've seen a level of commitment and understanding of the game that perhaps the sexists within could never have imagined. With the recent influx of females into the men's game, from officials to commentators, it made me wonder, is it just a matter of time until a women player breaks through to the all-men's game? Or will they even need to?